Stammer's speech, a betrayal of trust shamed by the public. In an era where political rhetoric can sway the tide of public sentiment, Kier Stammer's recent speech has ignited a firestorm of controversy that leaves many questioning his commitment to the very principles he claims to champion. What was intended as a clarion call for unity has instead been met with unprecedented backlash, framing Stammer not as a leader of the people, but as a figure of profound betrayal. Critics have described the speech, delivered at a pivotal moment in British politics, as a missed opportunity, a moment that could have solidified Stammer's position as a beacon of hope in a fractured landscape. Instead, many now perceive it as an act of defiance against the core values of the Labour Party and its grassroots supporters. It is a stark reminder that the electorate is weary of politicians who seem disconnected from the voices of their constituents. The stakes are incredibly high. In this post-Brexit era, where the very foundation of democracy is being tested, such missteps could reverberate for generations. Historically, the Labour Party has prided itself on being the voice of the working class, championing their struggles against an establishment that often overlooks their needs. Yet, Stammer's rhetoric has drawn parallels to the infamous betrayal felt during the last general election when many voters felt abandoned by his predecessor, Jeremy Corbyn. The echoes of that disillusionment still resonate deeply, and Stammer's latest speech risks plunging the party into further turmoil. Many fear that this could mark a new era of influence for right-wing politics in the UK, as Labour appears to lose its way. The backlash isn't just coming from the public. Prominent political figures have also weighed in, with strong criticisms emerging from within his own party. Analysts warn that if Stammer continues to alienate the very base that propelled him to leadership, he could face an insurrection that would make past leadership challenges look tame by comparison. As one seasoned political commentator put it, Stammer's speech is not just a political miscalculation, it is a potential death knell for a party that is already on shaky ground. The framing of Stammer's address left much to be desired. Many argue that he missed critical opportunities to address pressing issues such as the cost of living crisis and the ongoing challenges posed by a divided nation. Instead, his focus on abstract notions of unity and progress felt hollow against the backdrop of a country grappling with real, tangible problems. Critics argue that this detachment could very well result in a loss of faith among voters, a betrayal that the British people will not forgive easily. As the nation stands at a crossroads, the implications of Stammer's speech extend far beyond party lines. The country is embroiled in a struggle that transcends mere political rivalry. It is a fight for the soul of British democracy itself. Public sentiment is shifting, and the lack of genuine connection from the Labour leadership has many wondering if the party can ever reclaim its former glory. In the wake of this controversy, the question remains, what does the future hold for Stammer and the Labour Party? If current trends continue, we may witness a resurgence of populist sentiments that could reshape the political landscape in unforeseen ways. The potential for a new coalition of disillusioned voters is rising, and the Labour Party risks being sidelined in this critical moment of national discourse. This situation calls for action. It is imperative that the public holds their leaders accountable. The time has come for the British people to demand authenticity and commitment from those in power. Stammer must not only listen but also respond to the growing chorus of voices that feel unheard and marginalized. As this narrative unfolds, we urge our readers to engage with the political process more actively than ever before. Like, subscribe, and join our community as we navigate these turbulent waters together. Your voice matters in this fight for the future of our nation. Together, we can amplify the call for a politics that truly represents the people, a politics rooted in honesty, integrity, and genuine concern for the welfare of all citizens. This is our moment to stand up and be heard. Let's make it count.